Welcome back, Fred Jackson Show. And for the very first time on the stage, ladies and gentlemen, from the Buffalo Bills, Marcell Dareus in the house. Marcell, it's great having you on the show. And, you know, you've been on the team a couple of years. You've had the ability, you've had some strong years. But this year, you've put it all together. This is your best year statistically. What's different with you this year than, say, the first couple of years when you came into the league?
I mean, I look at it as a learning experience. Took a while to kind of get it down, and sitting around Kyle and Mario, kind of learned a lot. And over the years, I just kind of put it all together, and it's been working for me so far. So just continue to learn and kind of elevate my game a little bit.
I noticed last year with Pettin, you guys had a lot of ability to do your kind of own thing. I see you and Jerry out there communicating. Is that the same with Schwartz's defense? Do y'all kind of freelance and do whatever y'all need to?
Schwartz try to add games to what we do a little bit, but we kind of do our own thing inside it. So we kind of try to trap the quarterback into a little triangle, what would you say, and of course we talk with each other. Got to be on communication, just on the same level of how we're trying to set the guy up. So we work together out there, and we've been playing together for the second year. So we didn't gel together, and we're just ready to go, you know.
It's got to be a unique and a great feeling, almost like college, to have that many outstanding players right alongside you. I mean, any one of you could make a sack. So internally, is there competition amongst yourselves? Who's going to get the sacks?
I don't think there's a competition in who's going to get it. We just want to see who's going to get there first. You know, it's like a it's not really looking at it like that. We worried if you don't get one. If you didn't get a sack, you kind of feeling bad after the game because we want everybody to get one.
Right.
You get 4 across the front every game, so you kind of just look down at yourself if you don't get one. But we're not worried about who gets them.
What's it like playing with Kyle? I know you guys have a relationship that you can definitely see it's like big brother, little brother. You know, what are some of the things that he's come to you and taught you about your game?
He taught me more formations and paying attention to the offense and what they're getting into before the ball snap, and kind of having a better idea of where the ball's going, knowing the strength of the offense and on what the weak side of the offense, so we can kind of, based off the way they play, we can have a better jump on what's coming next. And just been watching film and applying that to practice, and it all worked for me. And now we can talk on the same level of what we're going to do this game with these two guys, and we just kind of set it up that way. So during the week, we practice it and we work at it, and we'll be on the same page for the most part.
This week you're playing the Jets. Vic will be the starter at quarterback. Last game he came in the first half, midway through the first half, caused some problems initially with making plays with his legs. You adjusted to it the second half. So is that the game plan for this week, to make sure you keep him in the pocket?
Schwartz, he's kind of keeping it just on secret right now. He's just putting it all together for us. So when we get in Wednesday, we'll have the package in and see what we're going to do. So I don't know till Wednesday, so okay. We'll see.
Well, let's go to Brad Gelber now, who's got questions from our viewers. Brad, what do you have?
Yeah, the first one is from Sharon, and it's for both you guys. You can weigh in. She wants to know, with all the controversy with kids and concussions, at what age do you think kids should start playing football?
Well, it's one of those things that, it kind of depends on the parent. But Braden, I know my son started playing last year, and he was 7. So I think if they want to play and it's something that they love to do, I'm all for it. It's one of those things where there has to be a fine line. But I think there's no way that I could keep my son from playing, so I definitely want him out there enjoying himself.
I feel the same way. I feel like if they're ready to play, they want to play, and they have a thirst for it, they really just want to be out there. I mean, I can't tell them no, so I'm all for it. You just go have fun and be safe.
Okay, Brad, what do you got?
Yep, the next one's from Mark, and it's for Marcell. He wants to know, how frustrating has it been to be one of, if not the best front four in the NFL, but not have total offensive support?
I mean, it's tough. We know they're out there doing their best, so we just continue to sit back. We're our brother's keeper. We love them to death, so we're going to do the best we can to hold them down, and we got our backs when nobody does. So we're there, and we're not really worried about it too much. We're going to get it together.
And yep, this one's from Sean, and it's for, I guess, both you, but he wants to know any plans for after retirement, coaching maybe?
Me, if I coach, it will be, middle school, high school kids. I think that's when, you have the most opportunity to kind of mold kids and teach them the game that you know. So if I do coach, that will be the coaching that I decide to get into.
I like to coach high school defensive line, of course. And I just want to put back-to-back D1 players in college every year. So if I can do that, I'll be happy.
Okay, we'll be back with DJ Dave Jixter from 97 Rock right after this.